and integrity, and a lot of progress, development, and transformation in our ability. We have U.S. health road of our citizens who are now job creators. He has also given us opportunity as people the servant campaign and the needs of our people in favor be upon him. Strength upon him, protection upon your servant. We do pray that you grant him and his courage in his serving with humility to be a beacon of as he leads us. As you so during and after the elections, as the psalmist says in Psalm 20, verse 4 to 5, I quote, "May he grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. May we may these words be to you and your team prophetic, to you and your team.
Baba Bishop Akan and Oily, Your Excellency, you're most welcome to Bukedea District. Allow
In the name of the Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Allah, you are the God. Allah, only you like you. We thank you, Allah, for have again given Uganda another opportunity to. Oh Allah, Uganda has got a long political history. Allah, we exalt you for the peace, stability, unity, and prosperity. Bless our president and his family, O Allah. Increase him in knowledge, strengthening him whenever he is weak. Grant him good health from his vision for Uganda's development be fulfilled. Allah, as Uganda embarks on consolidating the shared prosperity, guide us, O Allah, so that we elect visionary leaders, lifting our communities and ameliorate their socio-economic status. For peaceful elections, so that we may effectively protect the in your own name and glory. My name is Sheikh Ilan Abubakar. I am in charge Teso Karamoja and from Kidongole. Your Excellency, I bring you recently released 2 billion shillings for improving the lives of women and the Muslim community at large. Your Excellency, I am the one who delivered the during the iftar dinner in the State House, and you pledged to reward me with a car and for 10 regions. I would like to thank you. I thank you, and may Allah bless all of us.
Ako ngangarapat Ejautu, Right Honorable Secretary General Richard Todwong, Lebeit Kwane Angare Program Ngaren, Ilule Chabonde, Kare de Chabonda, Bukedea Oye!
Bukedea Oye! FM Oye! Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and Chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party, we welcome you to Bukedea District as we do our last rally in Teso sub-region. We thank the people of Bukedea for coming in this big number. Your Excellency, many of these people arrive here by more are still coming. Assembly. Thank you. Your Excellency, District Chairman, how the party has been performing, the pledges we have made, the contribution we have made to the district in terms of policies, programs, what we intend to do, and thereafter we shall be inviting the regional vice chairman of the party to welcome. And after his welcome remarks, we shall, Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, to greet you and greet the people, and our Vice Chairperson, the Right Honorable Annette Among, will speak and invite you to talk to your people. But before I invite the District Chairperson of the party, allow me to recognize a few dignitaries we have. Because of the number of the people, introduce every category one by one. But allow me to recognize the presence of Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, H.E. Jessica Alupo. You're most welcome, Excellency. Allow me to recognize the presence of the Right Honorable, the second National Vice Chair of the party, Right Honorable Annette Among. Thank you so much for welcoming us to Bukedea. We have amidst us the Right Honorable of Parliament, Your Excellency, Representative Committee of the party. I start by introducing the regional vice chairpersons. We have Honorable Eshodo Calvin, the regional vice chair.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
by name Yapsi Wadorin, a farmer in Kabkola village, Kobil Parish, Kawo Sub-County. In 2023, when the PDM program came, I applied as a farmer, applied to the parish, and I was given 1 million shillings. When I was given 1 million, I looked at 1 million that will buy for me a smaller cow. I looked into my bunches and got there some money, 400,000. I put it into the 1 million, then bought a bigger cow. In August, in September, that very year, it requested for a bull. Because bulls here are very difficult to get, I requested the production team from the sub-county who helped me get artificial insemination. After giving it artificial insemination, in July this year, 2024, it gave birth to a bull. From July up to now, I've been milking. Milking has changed the life of my family. I no longer have ear diseases which could disturb me. I'm milking 6 liters a day, which is very little, but with the help I will get more. I get 240. I sell it monthly. I get 240. Of these cows, again, gave me a different project. I got a project of biogas with the help of my cows. I collect cow dung, feed my digester. My digester gives me gas, which I use it for cooking. Firewood is a very big challenge nowadays. I use gas to cook. It has helped me with the allergies that I had. I'm now doing better. I get cow dung, put in the digester, get gas. In the return again, I get biocereal from the gas, from the biogas, which helps me in feeding this plantation, feeding my coffee plantation also. I thank the NRM government for the many projects that he has invaded in we farmers and Ugandans at large. I'm very proud as a young farmer. I'm doing well. My life has changed, and now I can pay fees for my children with the help of this small piece of land. It's 1 1/4. It's not even 1 1/2. It's 1 1/4. All these projects, I'm doing them in this small piece of land. I'm getting money. In a month, I sell milk, I get 240. I sell also my bunches. I get 400,000 to 500,000 depending on the market price. I'm very proud with these small projects that I have. I can educate my children. If they fall sick, I can also treat them. Not only that, when I'm doing all these projects, I also have challenges. There is also a challenge of disease. When these cows fall sick and you calculate the money that I get from the cows, it is even not enough. It almost takes all of it. But I just feed it around. Another challenge I have, these cows here are not of the breed that I want. Another challenge I have is this fence of mine. I put this fence because the place is very small. So I decided to uncover myself inside the fence so that these animals don't damage my neighbors' my neighbors' produce. So the poles I used are very weak. I keep on replacing them, which gives me, even getting the poles itself, it's expensive. I will request His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, to help me change these breeds of cows to the good ones, good dairy cows, because I'm able. I know I will manage to keep. Secondly, the space I'm having is very small. If they can help me expand this space, in the nearby future, I'll know my projects will be will be more than this. I'm living with my children. I have relatives. We are living in an extended family. I request His Excellency, with due respect, if he can construct for me a small good house, that my dreams can be fulfilled. The last but not the least, I request His Excellency to provide for me with the cement poles to put my fence in, my simple fence, in a good state. Thank you very much for God and my country.
This perennial, as the name prescribes, is the project for restoration of livelihood in northern region. So it was designed to support the population in order to implement the national programs of wealth creation.
She will bring our memo in full, and I want you to accept. So, Your Excellency, be free. You are welcome. I want to tell you, we have changed. The Bukedea you know the other time in 2021 is not the Bukedea of this time of 2025. The Bukedea of 2026, '31, we are going to do wonders for you. Your Excellency, I want to promise you that we are going to give you, following what you have done to us. So, Your Excellency, I want to end by saying, God bless you. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Can we give a bigger round of applause to the chairman? The chairman has summarized everything. That the president has given everything Bukedea wanted and is too excited, and he has promised 99.999% vote for NRM. Your Excellency, I now invite our regional vice chairman, Mr. Eshodo, to come and greet us and invite you and welcome you to Bukedea. As he comes, allow me to recognize the presence of Honorable Minister Evelyn Anite and also the Secretary General of the Democratic Party, Honorable Dr. Gerald Siranda, who is here with us. We thank you for withdrawing the DP candidate who was running against our flag bearer. Because of that, we are now going to have Honorable Ofondo Opondo going unopposed. Thank you so much for that good gesture. Your Excellency, we keep recognizing that we are registering many people being elected unopposed, holding our flag. We also have to recognize the presence of Comrade Honorable Kabanda, the Secretary General of PLU. Thank you for joining us in this rally. May I ask our Regional Vice Chairman to greet us and welcome you to Bukedea.
Your Excellency, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Vice President, the Speaker of Parliament, the Deputy Speaker, all SEC members, Honorable Ministers, MPs, and flag bearers, welcome to Bukedea. Bukedea, oye! Museveni, oye! Uganda, oye! East Africa, oye! Alupo, oye! Anita, oye! New Energy, oye! Your Excellency, I just want to congratulate you as we come to the final leg of your campaign tour of the Teso region. As you can see, this is a new dawn of Teso. Teso is mobilized to support you. Teso is mobilized to rally behind NRM and your leadership. We are very excited, and people have taken the manifesto that you have been educating us. I want to thank you, and I wish you a successful tour of Bugisu region. Allow me to invite the Vice President to come and greet the people. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
As we wait for Her Excellency, the Vice President, to greet us, allow me to remind you that the commitment of NRM is a commitment of life. The bondage between NRM and the people of Uganda is for eternity. God gave you life, Our responsibility is to make sure that life that God gave you is wonderful and happy throughout your time in our leadership. And that is the purpose why we are here. Your Excellency, the Vice President, may you kindly say hello to your people as we wait to invite the Right Honorable Second National Vice Chairperson of the party to come and welcome the President. Thank you so much.
General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable Anita Among, the Speaker of Parliament and the Second National Vice Chairperson of NRM, the Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the SEC members, and maybe you will allow me to single out the NRM Vice Chairman in charge of Eastern Uganda, the team from the NRM National Electoral Commission, all invited guests in your respective capacities. Kedoni kere tungalu Bukedea yoga abunerai jau ne president. NRM oye, President Museveni oye, Anita oye, Okwere oye, Ishagi oye, Ongura oye, Bukedea oye. Your Excellency, I will just use 1 minute to welcome you first and foremost here in Bukedea district, and secondly to thank you for traversing the whole of Teso sub-region, district by district, and giving us ample time interacting with the people. I would like to say, Your Excellency, Iyalamaso Noi, Iyalamaso Noi, Iyalamaso Noi. Emuria Koliai, Your Excellency, as I said in Katakwi, I would like again to reiterate the fact that your presence here today is a clear demonstration of your commitment and dedication to continue transforming our country. As we stay here now, we are in the lower middle income status. Your Excellency, with the continued wisdom and the continued plans from the manifesto, we can be extremely confident that we shall be somersaulting very soon to the upper middle income status. Your Excellency, Bukedea district is like Katakwi, Kumi, and Kapelbiong, neighboring our uncles. So I would like to say one last thing, to thank you and the UPDF for stabilizing Karamoja and consequently ushering in peace to all the neighbors of Karamoja. Your Excellency, that effort has made all the people who were all the time having issues of that insecurity from our uncles join the rest of Ugandans to participate and benefit fully from the programs of government. I had also said, Your Excellency, from the 10-point program up to the series of NRM manifestos, you have, Your Excellency, delivered to the people of Uganda economic stability, political stability, military stability, which is unprecedented. And would like to say once again, thank you for that. because all the people of Uganda can now freely participate in their economic enterprises without any interruption. You have taught us, Your Excellency, to always take politics as a very serious matter, but you have always reminded us that the politics should be focused on interests and not identity. As you leave Teso Sub-Region, Your Excellency, we promise to continue with messages of development, messages of politics of issues, messages of unity, and messages of transformation for all, as you have always said, mass line. Finally, I call upon all the people of Teso to rally behind any elections. Eliptengoni kere tungaluo Teso, ay morikikin ne pepe, asodete ay jaikina okomunon tukere, kuningesi atomuna kany olapalo sodit okaro ale buni. E alama noi achamakine ngadope dakika ay ogai tunga.
Your Excellency, I take this opportunity to invite the Right Honorable Speaker, the second National Vice Chairperson, to come and greet our people. Anita Oye! Bukedea Oye!
President Museveni oye! Asoye kinabirese kwa show. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Anita oye! Opoloto oye! Okwero oye! Ongura oye! Wamchabesi alamasi. Itodu tubera menderant. Itodu tesi kere. Ikariete bitieda. Ikariete besi. Ikariete besi. Mame ngapupi. Mame ngapupi. Ikia utueresi. President, the retired Jessica Alupo, Toto Iyalama Bunere, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, you are most welcome to Bukedea. All the ministers and the SEC members who are here, you're all welcome and we are delighted to have you. The members of parliament, you're very good people. Thank you so much for coming. Itunga lwa Bukedea, yoga bereske ramne jaune president. Yoga mine president. Your Excellency, we want to thank you for loving Bukedea. Bukedea is your second home. And as the chairman said, you're always welcome. Ours is to celebrate the love you've showed the people of Bukedea. And ours is just to thank you and show you that we are going to vote for you. Come January, we will vote for you 99%, as the chairman was saying. Your Excellency, in the spirit of reconciliation of the party, I have a team that came from Fort Portal, that is Dr. Richard Rabihanga, who stood against the Honorable Mugenyi Joseph. They want to reconcile before you, and one of them is stepping down for a flag bearer. Please come near and just take a picture with the President. Your Excellency, still in the spirit of reconciliation, Honorable Omagoro David of Kachumbala County has decided to step down for Honorable Shaggy. Honorable Magor and Honorable Shaggy, please come in front and take a picture with the President. NRM! NRM! Your Excellency, I also want to introduce Honorable Mike Mukula, who is amidst us here. Just go and take a picture with His Excellency. We'll start the picture with the Fort Portal team. And Dr. Richard, I want to thank you so much for loving the party. Thank you. And then we go to Kachumbala. Thank you, Dr. Richard. Then Honorable Magora and Honorable Patrick Ishagi. Now those are very good two friends. Thank you so much for the unity. Your Excellency, I also have your daughter Florence. Florence, come over. I have your daughter Florence. Florence, you're young, run. Your daughter Florence is there, whom Noop said he had brought to stand against me. She's my daughter. That is Asio Florence. Asio Florence. Asio Florence. Thank you. Thank you so much. She has never been in Noop. She's not even a politician. Your Excellency, the youth of Bukedea have a gift for you. Can we have the gift of the youth of Bukedea? Can we have the gifts? When you get the gift of this youth, it speaks about the whole manifesto that you have. The youth have designed an art that talks about a push, a bar, a swam. Can we have the gift? And where are those youth? The youth? Where are the boys who are giving the president the gift? They are here? Those, go there. Your Excellency, those youth will explain to you the meaning of their gifts. They've made it themselves, and they want to hand it over. Can we have the gifts? Can we have the gifts? The gifts are for only the three. Can we have all the gifts? Your Excellency, We want to thank you for the irrigation scheme that you've just commissioned. We also want to thank you for the breeding center. However, in that place where you have been, that place has been bad. The cattle rustlers would always come. And as the people of Kamuturu, they have decided to give Mama a Frisian cow because of what she did in Karamoja. The cow is right there in the car. And of recent, when the raiders had again come, you instructed General Muhosi to come and support us, and indeed he sent a team that protected the area, and still those people have also given General Muhosi a cow in appreciation. And then finally, the women of Bukedea have also given President Museveni a cow for the love that he has shown people of Bukedea. We want to thank you so much. We want to thank you so much, and you're always welcome to Bukedea. Your Excellency, today is a public day, a public holiday in Bukedea. Because when people learned you are coming to Bukedea, all the shops closed, and they are all here to listen to you. I now want to invite you to talk to your people. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Mamcha besi alamasi. Kiasi bera menderan. Kiasa menderan. Kiasi.
Yoga, the people of Bukedea, Akronyo, Eyalama, Her Excellency the Vice President,
Atakera liling kisi apuputu papa.
the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament and the Second Vice Chairperson of NRM,
Imalata papa ingare no kongunu kere eutangesa inapinap.
Vice Chairman NRM Eastern,
Latupiton ingare no nele pate okidano Uganda.
Vice Chairman NRM Karamoja,
Atupiton ingare no nele pate alaije okaramoja.
Vice Chairman NRM Kampala,
Atupiton bobo le pate ingare no le pate lelomut okampala.
all the other SEC members who are here,
Ingare no lwe pate adokitaita no kujukiere lwe jane.
all the leaders,
ingare no kokere kotomadoke nanwe gitigita.
And the people of Bukedea and the people of Teso.
Keda Yesu kere luminan itungalo Bukedea itungalo Teso.
As you have heard,
Kwa pipu nataresi
NRM has a manifesto.
Ijasi atukotno NRM keda inapeta no epugae.
The manifesto of the NRM
Otoma inapeta no NRM
is based on what the NRM has done in the last 40 years.
Etupitos ainapeta no ingare no ne no esoma epatelo NRM ageuni karakaisangon luokau.
For Uganda and for Africa.
Kano ino echut ane oreo Uganda kede akwa na Africa kere.
But before I speak about the manifesto, I want to thank you for electing my daughter, Anita Mong, unopposed.
Itunga lo Bukedea ara ideri kengo etatama akirono ingare no nenu ayauto sengone akudonga ishalami kinesi kedeta ukakere eyalama esa sekund akoka Anita Mong oma mitepe kitai
And showing how shallow and bogus NUP is.
Idoda ayalami kidenga esa no aitodun eponelo inyodo koka idoda osuto bali sekenyasi munwe jasi atukodongi nolu.
Because the girl I took a picture with is a relative of Anita Mong.
Iko kuyene no martengo keda put yeni pese erai ipajan ke arai tonoba Anita Among.
She's the one they were hoping to stand against Among.
Owanyu tumerasi ngunu ngesti ya umko sike salu biko kunina bait elagano keda speaker.
Because they didn't even know who their members are.
Iteyo itodu bidongine be mama jene teda shoot lubanga erasi eganto kolo akikotokeji anio Bukedea.
I congratulate Anita Mong.
Akotonga inyaka kina itur neja akoka Anita Among.
And the other NRM members of parliament.
Kededa neja asi engareno luo eja sairabet.
Who have been elected and opposed.
Munukano inoi lua sekuni koma mitepe gitai.
This gives them time to campaign for the NRM in the whole country.
Akododongo kesi aitosoma apakina alosit airam aseta kedegangyo ne party o Uganda kere.
And not waste resources just competing when there is no need for competition.
Mamdo akodo kesi chan ajo kisho no eji asi kesi kede sawa alosite lagano le mameida.
Now the manifesto has 7 contributions of the NRM to Uganda, to Africa in the last 40 years.
Kwana ejasi kada tena kakare nude todo liki atukotono NRM takaisangon kau.
We who founded the NRM have been active for the last 65 years.
Iso iche luigiara tukotona no NRM. Iraiso luigia ya ureded aswam ageu ni karakaisa kanyabi kan ageu no kawangina.
But in the manifesto, we have talked about the 7 contributions in the last 40 years.
Konye chuti chutoto mainapetano ipugae idesiasa tupite kedaine ringun ikarakaisang'on luatuboros.
And as Anita was saying, the first contribution is Aikuch, peace.
Konye chuti kwapa enerare Anita nepane na solid na itekelikina yesina inyakun Aipuch.
Yesterday, I was in Kumi, and I was remembering when I used to camp at Nyero Rock to fight the rebels.
Ibian ajayengo laije kumi ido kumi anen abwenge ito na jarengo eboyei omoru orongata longero anweitiji abenyak.
And I'm glad I hear my people when I told them they built a primary school there where I had camped for the area. I want a picture of that primary school.
Akotongo ai shalamiki ni katunga noi anuna rai neni na jayengo eboye etijengo abenyak aduko kide semero ngon eboyang ina akronga lipi katunga koto machuman itodu tuberese wapdoshe semerangon.
But when I would be there fighting the rebels, I would hear that the cattle rustlers are coming across Lake Bisina during the dry season and going to Ongino. I would know all those. I have all the places in my head.
Chuti jenge tijengo abenyak amengarika kapuga ongero. Apupune nenge tubunono sekara mojo ai toru no chori lo Bisina abunere nga sitakitu. Konye abolition ukere itu tengo da jenengo joko noi.
On this side there was a place called Korir.
Oshepa lo alailo ajabo isne baka Korir Oliver kwaplaije.
That was always being attacked by the cattle rustlers.
Oliringi nange samina si abenya kalwa kitu lwa nga kote ngasi I alosenena losta idemitunga ikecheboroke da tukutu.
But due to the correct ideology of the NRM working with the people, we have been able to stop all this trouble and there is peace in the whole country now.
Konyeno inoi kanu aijiene kena misikin ni nyaka kerio ngetolo NRM koto motunga ipedo aitanan akironu kiereno yautos ajurugungit kede ichan koto motunga.
There are guns and wars in South Sudan, in Congo, sometimes on the Kenya side, but when they come here, we deal with them promptly and they can't disturb us.
Ejasimu udun apopongo eruosi alaije Congo chesana kwapanok South Sudan ide ponenenta ya utebe nyitine konye iso kwapa apugano NRM ijene polo tudengorete kesi atipet botomosawa.
That is how Uganda now is an island of peace, hosting 1.9 million refugees.
Yesi tutiteo tore silolana era Uganda kido lelu kakina kidingina ngolol neji ayaye puchu kedai jama idoda ojasi kerai lwe pondoza kwapsine ache emilion tedope keda kwa tauni pondosi ne anwayo wara
from our brother countries.
Ide lo muntos kotoma akwapsine ni nachana walk ni dunya skedoni.
So that is contribution number one, Aikuch.
Nyini na sodit na itodoliki kwa pugano NRM ayawu aipuch.
The second one
na yaret
is Apple.
Nyesi chuti na Apple kape balari papa.
Apple has two parts.
Ido kotoma Apple anen ijasate na kari.
One part is economic infrastructure.
Asoditi nyesi na ikamunti aiduku akerianu.
Now, economic infrastructure means things like roads,
Gidotoma akerianu tanen ijaso ni nerai borobala nat irotin.
electricity,
Akimine IPA.
the telephones,
Isimunu munu ni dakitoni.
piped water,
Akipino a pipeon.
the railway.
Egudola gali.
These are the main elements of the economic infrastructure.
Lunoinoi nyesi atena kanwe kamanara kede akeriani owaya lapo.
As I speak today, you people in Bukedea, in Kachumbara, in Kumi, in Teso, you have everything of those.
Chudi lo lene ranga ne endana ukede tale poga. Nara Yesu kwa pituma lo Bukedea, lua Chumbala, luo Kumi, kede Teso da kere. Abete ijasesi angini do Petro Moboralu.
You have the tarmac road all the way from Tororo, all the way up to the border with Sudan.
Eja itutesi erot lo edauta dukokine kolas. Anyono Tororo, ai toroni ne kera ishebeto nilango, angetakin oikoruke de South Sudan.
We have tarmac road through here all the way to Moroto.
Ijaibo boni erotole dukokite kolas. Ai tora nepa nai be soroti. Ai jesar toni Moroto kere pio pio.
There's another tarmac road coming from Moroto, Nakapiripirit, Namaru, through Chepskunya, up to Bugisu, but near you, just on the other side.
Oka udangina, ejero tole nyo ni Moroto, aloste Namalu, etoro Chepskunya, ai jesun tonaruchoki ni lairo mbale, ngoni de yapele kedo nani Bukedea.
Then we made a road for you so that you don't have to pass through Mbale, from Tirinyi, Parisa, Mukongoro, up to here.
Asante bobo chutai kisa kines keda duko kineserto lelai. Anyono kumi, ai jesaro ladot, alomari palisa, toni Tirinyi, toto remambe sito Mbale.
With the Teso, there is another road we are making from Katine to Ochero to Amoratar to Namasare on the lake.
Eso bobo Teso, ejero tole utaiduk, ai tora nyonu, otuboy, ai be tonochero, aloseto Namasale, adole road docket.
With the Teso, we are remaining only with the 3 roads to work on.
Kwanado neo Teso, ideuni rotini unibon, ebete saswam.
One road from Kumi to Ngora, to Serere, to Kagwara, to Bugondo. That one is already, we have the money, they're about to start.
Erote dope, nyesile nyo Kumi, eitorongora, atuboragu, adole Serer, alosta Agwara, aijisato ni Bugondo, ngoni ejasa piai.
There's another road which people in Kampala don't know, which I normally tell them. I normally say, I want to link Teso with Karamoja. Then they say, but we have already done so through Katakwi, Iriri, up to Moroto. I say, no, there's another area which you don't know. This is the road from Soroti, Amuria, Obaranga, Achanpi, Otuke, Adilang, Abim.
Nyese ngali wokini kese mame sijenete. Eraile rotole nyo uno Soroti, Amuria, Obalanga, Alosite, Achanpi, Olomaro Tuke, Aikiato na Bim, Ngoni, Ideona Bobongunda.
That one is being designed.
Utasi kwa ni priority, ai girun, eponele jari, adu kionero tango.
And will be done.
Achamuti chutengo be ilosa ichodoliki.
Then we have the short roads, like the one from Kumi to Ongino. Up to the lake where there is a ferry. And on the other side, Katakwi to Toroma to the lake. Once we do this, all Teso will be linked with Karamoja, with northern Uganda, and with the rest of the country. Electricity is already here. Let me see the... Yes, it is already here. The sub-counties here already have electricity.
Itemwana lwane nepeta ikere ejiasi kedaki mina ipye.
Aminit has got electricity.
Etemula Aminit
up to the headquarters of the district of the county.
Tony Chuti Nejai Kidinke Anetem.
The headquarters of the sub-county.
Otem Toma Ejayakim.
Aminit has.
Ejayaminit.
Bukedea has.
Otem Bukedea Ejayi.
Bukedea Town Council has.
Nedo Town Council Jakim.
Kamuturu has.
Alaija Muturuda Tomoteme Jakim.
Chidongole has.
Idongo Leda Ejakim.
Kocheka does not have yet. Kori, where the cattle rustlers used to come, has. Malera has.
Malerada Ejakim.
Kangole does not have.
Angoleda Imamakim.
Kowena does not have.
Alaijo Koena da Imamakim.
Kabarwa has.
Abarwa Ejakim.
Aligoi has.
Aligoi Ejakim.
Kachumbala has.
Achumbala Ejakim.
Komuge has.
Omuge Ejakim.
Kongunga Town Council does not have.
Kongunga Town Council, Mama Kim Idolit.
Kwari does not have.
Akwarikwarda, Imama Kim.
So the majority of the sub-counties already have electricity up to the sub-county.
Kanoino ichuti, Louis Puerto Motemwan, Tono Temtoma, Adaki Mina IPA, Adolere.
The ones which don't have will now get in the new term.
Akorona Kenya Kina Setualo Bukedea, Itemwana Lumama Kinedolo Kid, Toma Pugana Nagi Ariboboni, Idolokinaki.
Then water.
Owaya Lakipi.
Bukedea has got 336 villages.
Ejasi Bukedea, Kedichalo, Aquatauni, Akaisa Unalu Kanyapi.
268 have borehole water.
Ichalo, Aquata Reakaisa Kanyapi Kanyauni, Ejasi Kedakipi, Noagilon.
This is 80% of the villages.
Eraina Chut, Akaisa Kanyauni Kanwa Quatat, Kotomochalo.
Only 68 villages do not have 20%.
Ichalo Akaisa Kanyapi Kanyauni Bon, Imame Kedakipi, Ido Eraina Akaisare Kanakwata.
So the plan is to make sure that all these have.
Kotoma inapeta anwa pugan. Akotonga anyu nuchutebe. Ichalo dalu deuna lu edolokinete akipi.
Then there is pipe to water.
Dodo na yaret nyesa kipi no itolo shoke da pipe on.
Bukedea Town Council already has pipe to water.
Town Council lune ejasa kipi no pipe on.
Kachumbala Town already has.
Kalaija chumbala utaunu danina ejasa kipi no pipe on.
There are many details here which I don't want to go into of small things.
Ipuchuta inapeta kotoma papula na show miangana. Kwenye mamenga kota lomari ai napinapa kere.
But I can see here there is a pipe to water supply for Alowet and Amus towns.
Kwenye chote poneletea ngane ejasa kipi nwari orikeda pipe tono town la Alowet kedede town lo kongare neje la Amus okordo kedi mugisu ina.
But the big plan we have is what we call Lake Choga Gravity Flow Scheme.
Aina appetite ne poloneja yi nyesi na ebakai echorango loli no kyoga akipinu ijesu no si kaitoso alele.
Which will cover the districts of Serere, Ngola, Kumi, Bukedea, Soroti, Katakwi, Amulia, Kapelabiong, and Kalaki.
Ida kipingununu ijesu no skotoma ajesa. Ikota anyu nebe iruchoki ni Serere, Ngora, Kumi, ayataki ni Soroti. amuria kalaki tonabere maido kere ujasko via takta kipi
and Kapela Biong.
toni kapele biong da
This is, Teso is very easy to deal with.
katungalu ai tinara kiro na kipo teso e patana noi
It is mainly flat.
nara teso ne mama kwapu ipu irongan.
So if we pump water from Lake Jog and put it on a hill,
Ijangu tuto na kipi asota ikaikin otutilo ibiakito ne tagila apolo no kuju.
then it will flow by gravity to all these areas.
Itoso maide da kipi ngunu kere ajiesa anwale liar tunaboisho nu kere.
We have already done something like that for Mbarara town.
Apoda dauta isoma ngunu alaije otauna lombarara.
We got water from Kagera River on the border with Tanzania.
Apota dumuta kipi aitolomunu kotoma ochileta lo Kagera leje ase ikoru kede Tanzania.
And pumped it for 35 miles.
Asoda ijanga kipinu adaun nepetaya amairono akaisa unalukanya.
And that area has got hills and so on.
Atitete sungi na ubukosi ipuirongan idoda ipuaje sana mambicha munida.
The water has already got there.
Konye araide jangunu adauta kipia dulu.
Even the water for Kampala now is coming from beyond Mukono.
Kwana inerino abeit araida kipiri tosomaite lo Kampala kwana kipepota ne Luana ide pujo Mukono.
A place called Katosi, which is like 20 miles away from Kampala.
Ejai echalo le bakai Katosi. Ne repeta mairona kaisare kingano Kampala.
With the telephones, you all have telephones in your pockets.
Abeit waya lisimunu esuda ne kereji asisimunu sawo no kus.
The railway, you can see it, we are repairing the old meter gauge railway all the way to Gulu, all the way to Kampala, all the way to Pakwach. You can see it here, it's passing here.
Owaya lagala napuru, agali napuru. Esudo Bukedea ni tete tenibe, adauna itemono kina slipan, inyaka kina moru, eraini kina slipan no ebeiti, agali napuru, na kolo aitori. Alo steto ni Gulu, abongorto ni Kampala, ariorto ni Pakwach, ejasi.
So this is all about economic infrastructure.
Nukere, eraina peta no akerianut, kanuo waya lo.
But before I leave the economic infrastructure, the Achomai irrigation scheme, which we commissioned just now today.
Konye rikoberengo ekunyakina owaya la kerianut. Akuberenga limu ni kamut Achomai. Echileta la Achomai ni biakito ni atapar anwei akor anai chokchokiran.
The plan there is to do two things. First of all, to tame the flood water.
Na soditi nyesa tik akale na kipi na ijesu no rongata alo bukisu angina.
When it rains, the whole place floods.
Narai net parajane tepata rido no noi kera boisho ipuaka ipoloraka ale na kipi.
So now we have made a dam.
Kwanado ibokikona tuta aboisi tingin.
Excavate a big, what do you call a well in our language here?
Atan. A-T-A-N. A well.
Yes.
A-T-A-N.
We normally make traditional atans.
Imina dukununu atanini nuakwapa nao ikamunte ateker na ilono.
But now we are making a huge atan.
Kwenye doko pukana ata parani huto na boku nuna eraina polon edepata tana didi.
Called the dam.
Ido ngini chuti nyesini baloni atuta.
So when all this flood water comes, instead of being on the surface, it goes into this big atan.
Abosi dina kipinu alele kotoma misirini kotoma lupoko kere etukokinosa atuta inu.
So it is kept there.
Dodo akipingun idario kotoma atuta yanu.
Doesn't flood on the ground.
Mambo bongunu chuti eloseta yauna akale amisiri ni walk ureria walk.
Then during the dry season, we use it for irrigation. So two jobs.
So itejo akirosinari na sodit ay tikitika kale na yaret ay chokchokiran wikorion ikamu.
All this is economic infrastructure.
Nukiere erai ay tetenar akirianu oya lapo.
But there is also social infrastructure.
Konyedo ejani kama narakede ay topola teker.
Which means the schools and the health centers.
Na noi ikama narakedi borokwati asyoman isemeroi. Ade kisha anwangaleu.
In Bukedea, there are 98 government primary schools.
Aneo Bukedea ejasia kaisa kanyango ni kanyauni isemero ilo apugan no primary.
And 9 government secondary schools.
Ido isemero ilo apugan no senior ikanyango.
The plan of the NRM is to have 1 government primary school per parish and 1 government secondary school per sub-county.
Kotoma inapeta na apugana no NRM. Ibalebe ekoto ja esemere do pelo primary angoni tela. Lido je do pelo senior angoni tela.
There are still many parishes without primary schools. We shall have to build them there.
Ikatuma lulu Bukedea. Anyelebe ipuitela ne we mama eteke disemero ilo primary. Alosengo anyelebe dukio isemero oitela akusukere.
And then there are some sub-counties which do not have government secondary school because the sub-counties are 16.
Anyutanebe otomotemo anada ijasitemo no le mama eteke disemero lo senior. Anuna right ijase suke ditemo anitomo na kanya ape.
So there are 10 sub-counties without secondary schools.
Kotoma iponele teongo ijasitemo anitomon le mama esemero ara ide dopelo senior la puga.
6 have.
Ikanya ape ijase.
But as we speak today, Kabarua School is being built, seed school.
Konyara ida ineroni lo la nepane. Esemero lo sidi lo ngoni le raikina abaruangi na utaidu.
Then there's another school in Bukedea which is being designed.
Ijaibo besemero do pele be itaja ute Bukedea utai girunu aina peta no aidu kuke.
So that work is continuing. You're making sure all sub-counties have 1 secondary school per sub-county.
Omisi kidojo chut eba swamu na anyu nebe angoni temeja yi esemero lo senior utapuga no NRM aitodoliki.
Now the health centers
owaya lo adekisia
Bukedea has got 16 sub-counties.
Eja asibo Bukedea akodonga bongokin itemwan itomuna kanyape.
There are 2 health center 4s.
Adekisia na doketaita na ngonet erasari.
And 9 health center 3s.
Adekisia na doketaita na uniet erasa kanyango.
Therefore, there are only 5 sub-counties which do not have either a health center 3 or a health center 4 or a hospital.
Apollo ke eja site mwani kanyangon imama adekis na doketaita na uniet ara ina ngonet ara bonata dekisi na Apollo.
So the following are the plans.
Kwanado nuta nyesi aina peta no jasi aonisha papa president.
Upgrade a minute health center 2 in a minute sub-county to health center 3.
Ai kia una dekisi na otema minute anyona na yaret aitodola doketait na dekisi na uniet.
Construct new health center 3s in Komuge, Aligoi, Kwarikwara, and Kowena sub-counties.
Aduko kina dokisha na dokita anayeuniet neja hii Akwarikwar, Amuge, Koena, kere wadope ne muro kengo. Aligoi.
So, now all this is about social infrastructure.
Nukere erai anuaito polo atekere.
And together with economic infrastructure, you get a pole.
Imore ni kidogo nukere nwene rengo ni kamunta kirianut ngunu ngesi todo likideti boren baloni apo.
Now those are two contributions by NRM to Uganda.
Kwanadojo omisikebe nu ngesa ina petare nuaito pola ateker etodo liki apugano NRM.
Number one, Aikuch.
Na soditi ngesa Aikuch.
Number two, Apol.
Na yarete Apol.
But this is where I like to pose a question to Ugandans.
Kwanadona, eshalami kide ngoduchu aingite sa aingiset.
You people in Bukedea, you are very lucky.
Esu no ino ilu Bukedea, epole sarere no.
You have got a tarmac roads.
Idumute esi igudo ilu ekolas ane Bukedea.
But my question is, do you sleep on the tarmac road at night?
Kunye kwane koro papa ingite esi ewarakwa esi joto ite so kolas ngopongoni.
Do you ajo on the road?
Ijo achudi joto ijo gudo. Ma'am.
Where do you sleep?
Ebala papa ibi joto ite esi. They say they sleep in the houses in their homes.
You sleep ore. You ajo ore. Eyarama edeke.
Ebala ngezi salami kiti yese deke nari joto ite sore.
Now, if you ajo ore,
Kwanado arera beite vi joto ite sore.
When you go back today,
Ilolo ibo ngoja ni
the ichan you left in the morning
bia ichani lo nani nye ite jore tuju
will be waiting for you.
Mama idumuni ichani ngoni dar kosi jore anin.
And it will say, Eyalama Abungin.
Bete marre dichani da uo kwe la polo ne Eyalama Abungin.
You're welcome back.
Yogaja Abungin ane nani lo sisi.
There's no sugar in the house.
Imame sukalo re.
There's no paraffin or
Mama kingere ne tada mada.
The children don't have clothes.
Idweda imame tikwe ne na pete.
So that's why the NRM insists on number 3.
Nyesi dumu na jebe. Ara ideja ina sori tinai puchu. Kedena yaret na apol. Ebara NRM ikodoja ina uniet.
We insist, say yes, there's Aikuch, there's Apple, but you must have a bar.
Ibala sebe ejoka ipucho jai, ejoka apolo jai, konye ekoto jai nyo abar.
Apple is ours.
Apollo eraina ok.
But a bar is mine as an individual, as a family, or a company.
Doda bara eraina kakope tunganani, eraina kosi kwape kal, erai ni kamunti ikampuni lo erabeite ngo.
You young people, this has been the message of the NRM from long ago.
Kwana icha esu alwi dishaka. Nungeza kiro nu lemi ikenyi NRM ageuna pengo kau.
I was here in 1995 giving the same message to your parents.
Ajaengo neo kara lelukumite dope akwata kanyango na kaisa kanyango ni kara. Autanga idoka iliorilo neja sauri akakus.
Fortunately, some people have listened to our message.
Nuareremu iche kotoma auri akakus apotoputu einerikosi.
Let me give you 2 examples on the screen here.
Akono berengo kwana eitere kinesi iteoto kotoma chumana owanyutu ajina nutu ari.
There is a young man called Joseph Ijala of Serere.
Eja kaidilobe Joseph Ijala lelo muta laije o Serere.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm. which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa, we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually, I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So, but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa farm, we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money, I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows.
Now,
but you know, I have multiplied that.
That is the story of Ijara.
Wana nyiningesi awaragan nainera ijala otomorotoke.
He was working as a taxi driver in Soroti.
Araingesi le tekeri amotoka naitolosi tunga osoroti.
You had my message of a bar for every homestead.
Abu chutira akakirositi ni kamunta bar angonikal.
And he went back, started using his 2.5 acres for poultry.
Ogeuna bongori serer aito som ake misiri na daare atutubet anwakira na epid akukuri.
By the time I went there some months ago, he was earning 3 million shillings a day.
Ilapio idisi kaumina na buenga losio mina. Adumune neja kaitilo amedani milioni ni uni angini para.
By selling 310 trays of eggs per day.
Narai agwela naridongesi irite abea kaisa uni akwata unike ditomon angini para.
He had also gone into dairy.
Abuekezaje oloma da kronu agwela nari akile kedicheboro bikamara kedakile.
And he was selling more than 300 liters a day.
Idoda agwela nari ngesi akile ichupa ilo litai akwata uni aparan.
But the other day I was there, he says he has now doubled.
Apaki aja ilo ginana jarengo campaign serere ebalija lebe iruana kwa naingo iruana re akile no agwela nari.
From both the eggs and the milk, he's earning 6.8 million shillings a day.
Ebalija la limokinemo oto mameda na agwela narabe kidagwela narakile adumune nengi milioni ni ikanyape kidakwata kanyauni angini para.
That's more than 2 billion a year.
Nepetai erai kapulwe de parto sarita yare angoni kano.
And without without including the other value addition and so on.
Konye kere kengeni mamberi yatakitai icheka pulwe dumene nyesi ekwela ngesa oret anweo eboli ya misirin edumuni chebole
And where he is in Serere is not like Bukedea here, where there is a tarmac road. There is no tarmac road there yet.
Ikatungalu, obukechi jalang ina Serere, e mame kolas, mame dai kwato nane Bukedea je kolas ne, e mame kolasa nina.
The apport there is not so good, but abar is a lot.
Itekwa najo angina do Serere. Iwanyu nejebe apola nyina nwekati roti mame jai no konye abar ejai otunga.
There's also a man I saw in Abim recently. Let me show you his example.
Ikoje yape apaki aja ina Abim ejai beja kai babu enga anya Abim angina da etweni dalo ajokatanu kakiro araba anyu tumesida.
Mr. Korea Dick Ogira, I am a model farmer in Abim district. My village here is called Arangetoy West. Arangetoy Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim district, in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the President through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings, and I planted all, and they are all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes, you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2 1,000, and people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes trees you are seeing here are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest. I don't harvest mango. I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million next year, 2025. So altogether, I expect to get 36 million shillings. And this money
now,
I'll use for paying fees.
That is the story of this man from so far away. Abim is very far.
Tetesi akwapungine ne baka yabo ise baka Abim elwana noi konye na nisaje na nutke.
The roads there are not so good.
Nina eroki rotin.
But he has got a bar there.
Konye kwa bipotore sije ine rake depoget. Ije abar.
So therefore, my NRM members, please. I want you to wake up. The 3 words. I coach.
I put.
Apple. A bar. If you have the 3 words without a bar, you are missing out. And all the time we have been sending money, Entandikwa, NADS, Operational Wealth Creation, Youth Livelihood, Women, PDM, Emyoga. All this money is for you to get out of Ichan.
Luangoro, Luonadi Ziunu, Luemioga, Luka no PDM, Ikapuru Kere Jukengolu, Eraina Ekai Chanitoi, Anebe, Ibaretesi.
We are going to continue with that money.
Ikatuna Losenga Yatakin, I Jukunu Nikapunu, Nejasesi.
But in the case of Teso, Lango, and Achori, we shall add something else.
Konyechudiba, na itegelikina ngesinata, aneo teso, alaidio lango, aitodora choli, alosenga yataki nigerebesi chebure.
Because of the war which was here for a long time.
Nara yesu lailo, aje ilong, adauna ojau.
And the cattle rustling.
Idoda inga stila kitu.
We are going to have a new plan of restocking where we shall give 5 cows per homestead, 5 cows per homestead.
Araija si luma me misi kitose bala pape be. Anua kila no podo jauno sine inga stila kitu kedelong long. Alosengo ayaone program. Loer jaikina pugan angoni kal akituk akan. Angoni kal akituk akan.
We had started this long ago. But some lawyers came in and disrupted us. Made it a legal issue. We gave the money 159 billion. But I was not seeing anything on the ground. That's how I came in with this idea of why don't we give all homesteads something equal. And you supported it, so we are going to move with that. So this is contribution number 3. For today, I will add another contribution in my speech here. Aswam. Jobs. Where do jobs come from? Some people just talk. Job. I will show you the anatomy of economy and jobs. Let's see Biamkama.
Welcome to
na swam sine.
Welcome to Kamai Demonstration Farm. Welcome to Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Byamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges West Constituency, Kakubiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half-acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for zero grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what media the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. You don't sleep here, but if I will sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I save in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. Remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day, for us a liter here is 2,000, because we save each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to pay 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those who take and harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors prayer. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre, because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you get very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here, currently, I'm employing 26 people.
That's what, freeze that one. The other one.
This is what I wanted you to see. Kwana itobo utuberesa nini itungalo Bukedea nungesa kotongeso anyutu.
This young man had my message 4 years ago.
Eja kaitilo biamukama abopupu akainer ikaruongono kau.
When he was elected to parliament,
ese kuningesi abunerai rabet.
His father was my friend. He brought him to me to guide him.
Papa keja kaitalo aropa peruka uboyao koke anwenge ichoro.
I told him what I tell everybody.
Abwenge chora kingesi nupalimono kinengo itungalu chekere.
You young man, if you want to be successful, teach your people about the 4 acres model.
Engo be etelepatalo arai koto jo chuti ai todoli kina mshedi kone ngare nuni. Ulodisiana kikoni tunga akironi kamuntos akor na misirini angon.
When he went back, he started, as you can see.
Ebong elope abuogea kopi wanyu nataresi.
In 4 years, he's already very successful.
Wanyu dojo ikari wongono boni.
From the eggs alone, he earns 108 million shillings per month.
Abe boni edumuneneje ikapuni milioni na kwatarake dikanyauni elap.
And when he removes, the cost remains with 55 million.
Ele mananye sigarama na kere esalete ke di milioni na akaisakani kan.
A month.
Elap.
That's like 600 million shillings a year, about 700 million.
Era ingini nepetai imilioni na kwatakanyare ekare dope.
Without adding what he gets from coffee, from milk and other things.
Mamberejo imorki kiti lwedu muni ngesa nwagwela na remwanyi. But
what I wanted you to see was that he had not bring back that picture you. What I wanted you to see was that Biamkama had got out of Ichan, is now an Abaran. But he's also creating jobs for 26 Ugandans.
Kwanange sida etolomwaswa msine nu ejasi itungalo Uganda akaisera lukanyape iswamaete mankorke.
So this should help you to answer the question of where do Aswam come from?
Nado akorongi ngarake no abongo kini aingisete na idio tunga.
Aswam comes from Abar.
Aswam sine elomunete koto mabar eja unabar otunga.
It can be Abar of Ugandans.
Epedoro bara na itunga lo Uganda.
It can be Abar of foreigners.
Epedora rautabara na ilongwa lo ponto sokinga.
It can be even Abar of government like government parastatal.
And
this can be in commercial agriculture. In manufacturing. In hotels and services. Or in ICT. Let's see Aswam from factories now. We have seen from agriculture. Factories now, freeze that one there, the other one. Those factories are here in Uganda. They are all new. You can see they are all new. This is a small town of factories near Mbale. And they are producing so many things that we used to import from outside. So let's go inside one of them and see how many jobs. You can see how many young people are working there. So therefore, our politics of NRM must be politics of knowledge. And the truth. Not Esabet. And we are saying jobs come from Abar. The government jobs are very few. They are there, but they are very few. All the government jobs put together, they are 480,000. But the factory jobs alone are now 1.3 million jobs. The factory jobs are now almost 3 times more than the government jobs. Therefore, if somebody asks you, says, why are you supporting NRM? Tell him or her that NRM has brought Aikuch, has brought Apol, has guided us and helped us how to create Abar. And we have seen that Abar produces Aswam. The other 3 points we shall add, there are 3 others, but we shall add them another time, and the NRM people will come and talk about them in the parishes. Nuchekwa akirauni ajenengebe idumuno na pak done yatain aitatam akirongunu uni asuka ajeni. They are all in the manifesto, a big book which has got all those details. Ikatunga lo Bukedea aina peta nukere ujaso itabo kosi leija nakin lebaka manifesto era itabo la poloni kwana ipote sanyu. Let me end with the issue of free education. Ikatunga lu akododonga ngetakini kedakirono aishom anati time. Since 1996, I've been insisting on free education in government schools. Ageuno karale lukumite dope akwata kanyangon akaisa kanyangon ikanyape auta lemenga aichasteiner akirono ashoman anati time. It started well, but some people started bringing back charges in government schools. Ageutiti akirositi nejo konyapo dobi chetungo chedakinos aini yakuna tachioni kapun osemero ilu apugani. You could see that some of the people involved did not understand the importance of that effort. I therefore decided to demonstrate how much damage they are doing by blocking children from school with school charges.
Na koto nanga itodi kini tungalwe joke be. Ikote so misiki sinwa rokok mi utasi so maiki ni dwe anwidu ato anyar ashoman.
I started skilling hubs where I've been educating children free without any payment.
Abuengo etegea isemero ilwe tata ili didika lu autaranga ipeipe duwe tete dua misikin eponelo iswama atari icheboro lu kesida ejaratari.
I don't know whether some of my graduates are here. If they are here, they can come and give them testimony.
Amdonga jeni ara nepa ne ejasi lwe tutu oro semero alu ari jase sine akoto berenga yasi kunyutu ngare. Papa President Kesiluta.
Just two, one boy and one girl.
Ekorongesi iare bon etele pata kida pesa do pete. Kwana ikote salimo kini papa na ibojo akiro sine ni kamunta kona shoman nyobi na kini jipalara shoman kidi nyo isisha ajo nyo kwani soma ijo.
Thank you so much, His Excellency. By name, I'm Paul Doumo Gabriel. In fact, Abongo Ebirol, Osinia 4, Mamenga Buatu, Ipusonoi, Idu Okale Kosi, Mamba Pakap, raising Akinong tuition, and Weko Yaknasho Mani Bongaren. So, Abonge deciding a Salakino Re. Ogeon Bode President introducing a clonwise killing Atumunat. So, around Ode Dopet, Anguna Lopoto Presta Kwakinai, I benefiting. So, Kopan in a Ronda, I teach a welding. I have a workshop in Kachumbala, and I'm employing. In fact, I've trained more 18 boys, and I don't even charge them because I was fully facilitated from there. I highly thank Madam Jane Bariche, the State House Controller, Kada Segawa. In fact, he's a mobilizer. I think he's a Yenyes Nepene, a Sialamtong Esinoi, Nara Aretungana La Dolo Kumisonoi, Nyamisang Nata, Iko Panda Salo Polo, Ajengo Dabona Bonebe, Camp 2026, Atumna Kalwijane, Ekotona Kwenyun, Keteoto NRM, Eteoto Oke Polon, Bone Beges Bone Pera Saoni. NRM Oe! NRM Oe! Anita Oe! Ishagi Oe! Okwere Oe! Omuro Oe! For God and my country. Thank you.
Your Excellency, our young man, the youth, is very overjoyed by the success. That is why he went into the political party bit. But Your Excellency, he is saying that he did not pass, he didn't get the good grades to go to the secondary school level. His parents could therefore not afford additional money to take him to school. So that is why he went into the skilling training program. Through it, as he said, part of it in English, he's been able to establish a welding and fabrication workshop in Kachumbala where he has trained another 18. At this level, he is able to sustain himself but also give employment to those 18. That is his story.
The girl.
Apese, ateso.
Papa Excellency, Toto Vice President, Alupojene, Toto Anita Anet, Minister na Kere, Cabinet Kere Rejane Yoga, Nyara de Sangariona te Evali, Alomtongo Malera Sub County, Anantongo Senior 2. Kwemanga bwa pedangeta kinaro bwekono mamu. Konya kwenga adumare ngalete soroti hab. Esemera ledu papalo, Papa President Yoweri Museveni. Litushobara lweta ni somara kera lweta tai. Agwenga atasome kosi la wedding. Konya agwenga abo. Agwenga da adume workshop place somengo. Esomo nkapo estelefo employed mambere ngadumu ntiloka. Nara jawere kada konye salam kitango papa anwa keso Nara kapane somengo ne nadumno di lukumna koto ni tomola. Na pero ngara kini ka kose kal. Yala ngapano akon.
300,000 per month. Okay. This is money that is able to sustain her and those that depend to her.
Very good. Now, thank you, young people. Thank you.
Ishalamikiti Papa President Iduelu Ebalawe Yalamango.
I have created circles for these children in every district.
Ikatungalu adukongo atukono nweimono kedeno eko painikin anwidu alu kere o district analo Uganda.
Even here in Bukedea, their circle is already has money for the 50 million.
Ikatungalu waraida neo Bukedea orea ne ejasi atukono nweimono keda eko painikin nwidu alu imilioni na kaisa kan luada enge biaki nitoma.
And we can add on. That's no problem.
Ikatungalu mamenga tionise yatain o milioni na kaisa kan munu alosenga yatain ikapuliche.
But I want the NRM people to notice the three things.
Konya kodenge si chutegangi tokolo NRM o misi kisiboro luimuni.
Number one, children had dropped out of school because of school fees.
Na soditi iduelu alomununtu kingana shoman narai aitachi kapunu nisabu omwa.
This is why I would like school fees in government schools to stop.
Yesi chuta kodorengo akiro no aitacha auri akake didwe ikapuno someroi alwapugan onangata.
Number two,
Nayaret.
When I gave them free education just for 6 months.
Ne jai kinango iduelu warerengo na isho manati tai. Ile ape kanyape bol.
Not a year, not a year and a half.
Merebere karuda, mere karedo patu to bed. Ile ape kanyape.
They have become very productive people.
O wanyutesi ara unosi iduelu ameda koto matutu bena wok koto mokali a wok.
For their own lives.
Idoda rasilwa meda kotoma aijara kech.
But number three,
na iwunye tena kodanga eso jenete.
They are even making products which Uganda was importing from China, from Dubai, from Italy.
Utasidwelu kwana kotoma itatai kech aswami boro luko la lose ne Uganda ayauna kwapa no Italy ayauno China ayauno Dubai iswama ita nepa ne Bukedea.
You can see these products there on the TV, on the screen.
Akodangesi ireikisi kotoma achuma na ngina labira angunu iboro nguni swama itidwe lwetu tuori osomero ika.
You can see hospital beds, furniture, shoes.
Iteteberesi itada na lwadekisia amuka icholongo ikedime sana iguen boro lukeri so maiti duelu lwetu tuongo.
So therefore for today
wala chuti anwa lolo
are my 5 words.
Kiitutu akakiro akany.
Number 1, I coach.
Na soditi I puch.
Number 2, apple.
Na yarete ngesinu apple.
Number 3, abar.
Na uniete ngesi abar.
Number 4, isom. Aswam.
Yes.
Aswam.
Na ongonete ngesinu aswam sine.
And number 5, free education for children in the government schools.
Na ikanyet nyesa shomana nati tai anuidue osomera alwa pugan.
Yalama.
Bukedea yalama papa. Kaguta oye.
NRM oye. Bukedea oye. Teso oye. Uganda oye. East Africa oye. Africa oye. Yalama Edeke. Let's have the flag bearers.
Yalama Noi, Papa. Yalama Noi. Your Excellency, I've been pleased to translate for you. My name is Herbert Mandariko, Chairman NRM, Soroti District. Thank you.
Your Excellency, we also have some defectors whom we are requesting that you receive them. Please, RDC, can we have the team?
Okay. Right Honorable, may I introduce the flag bearers? Museveni oye! Can you wave if you are going to vote him? Vote Kaguta, vote NRM. Wave, 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 wave. We want all your votes in the box, okay? Don't just come, go and vote. Your Excellency, we have the flag bearers now, including the youth. Don't stop him, he's part of them. Let him go, that's the youth. Your Excellency, we have the first flag bearer, the Right Honorable Annette Anita Among, District Woman Member of Parliament, Bukedea District. Anita Oye! Anita Ju! Wave, 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 wave. Thank you. Next, we have Honorable Opoloti Siagi Patrick for Kachumbala County. Opolot Hoye, wave, wave for him. Thank you. Next, Your Excellency, we have Mr. Okwera Becham for Bukedea County. Okwere Beckham for Bukedea County. Wave, 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 wave. Next for LOC 5, Your Excellency, we have Mr. Ongura Simon, LOC 5, flag bearer. Last, Your Excellency, we have Honorable Wanyama for the youth, MP flag bearer, Eastern Uganda. The youth, can you wave to your own? We want to thank the Right Honorable and your flag bearers for mobilizing this huge crowd. This is one of the largest rallies I've ever attended. Honorable Mike Mukula, your brother is in the house. Honorable Mike Mukula, you're most welcome. Now, the defectors from NUB, from FDC, who are being confused. They are being confused with parties without ideology. The defectors there's a present to be offered to His Excellency. I can see the flag bearer, Honorable Siagi Opolot, handing over.
Yes, they are giving the president is there. He has a shield and a spear. Is going to protect the gains. President Museveni, he has the spear. Iroko, ichumu lyawe likwatotyo, nengabo yawe. And that's how we do it in Ankole. President Museveni, oye! Let's vote President Museveni to protect the gains. Are you ready to vote him? NRM Jew. The defectors, they are back in the party, and we thank the National Resistance Movement led by His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Thank you so much for being a good man. In the past regimes, that was not there. Anyone who opposed the government, you were either killed and things were not okay. In the last 500 years, Uganda was at war, until when God gave us President Museveni and gave us peace. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Anita Among oye! Thank you so much for coming back. Go and spread the message of the president, the message about wealth creation, the message about commercial agriculture, the message about the 4-acre model. And that's what the president is talking about. He has fought many wars. Now the only war he is fighting is poverty. You heard his message. It was spot on. Now we are going to get ready for the anthems in reverse order. Let's all stand up for the anthems in reverse order. DJ. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. The people of Bukedea love you so much. And Your Excellency, we promise you that on 15th January, we are going to vote you. I'm moving with you. The young generation is behind you, and we don't want to make mistakes. We don't want to be like Ukraine, who voted for a young man, the comedian, and he took his country at war because of the bad ideology he had. So we are behind you. Bukedea, are you ready to vote for President Museveni? Are you ready? Now let's get ready to say bye-bye to Museveni as he proceeds to Sironko. Thank you so much, Honorable Anita Among. Thank you so much. This has been so massive. Thank you so much, the young generation of Bukedea. Thank you so much, the leaders of Bukedea. Thank you, Eyalama Noi Noi. Is that how you say it? Eyalama Noi Noi. Yeah. Thank you so much. The president is so excited. DJ, let's have the music as we usher out our beloved president. General Museveni, oye! NRM, oye! Let's wait for Museveni! Let's wait for Museveni! Let's wait for our beloved president, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Let's wait for him. Yes. Let's say bye-bye to our president, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kumi. Museveni, oye! Museveni, oye! NRM, oye!
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
This plan, as the name prescribes, is the project for restoration of livelihood in northern region. So it was designed to support the population in order to implement the national programs of wealth creation, improving household income, and this is done through supporting agriculture. And by supporting agriculture, you support seed production, training of farmers, mindset change, and even it went ahead to have components of food security grants, whereby families were given grants to be able to improve their food security. But there was also community-based natural resources grants, which were given to families to put in place woodlots, which would help them to reduce on killing the vegetation and deforestation, looking for energy or for firewood.